Hey, Warren Eckstein here. Let me tell you what's coming up on the pet show tomorrow. Busy show. Some interesting topics as well. To hug or not to hug? That is the question. Hug or not to hug your dog. I would guess that most listeners hug their dogs. How do dogs perceive hugs? Is it a good idea or a bad idea to hug your dog? You may know how I feel, but is it really a good idea? Are all dogs like to be hugged? We'll find out on the pet show tomorrow. Also coming up, we talk about dogs and stress, but what about stressed out cats? Stress is very common among cats, really common. In fact, some professionals consider cats as stress sponges that often hold on to their stress. Signs of a stressed cat. Would you know if your cat was stressed out and what you could do about it to make your cat feel better? Well, I'll explain it to you on the show tomorrow. Now, we love our dogs and would do anything to make their lives absolutely the best. Coming up, my suggestions for dog enrichment and things you can do to stimulate your dog's mind. We take care of their bodies, we take them to the vet, we take them for walks, we love them, we hug them, but how can we really enrich their minds and stimulate their heads? We'll talk about that. Also coming up, April 30th, I believe, is Shelter Dog Day. And I want to hear from listeners. And this is really an important subject. I know it tags the heart, it really does, but listen to me. Has a sheltered dog or rescued pet changed your life? Think about it. Has a sheltered dog or rescued dog or cat changed your life? I want to hear from you guys on the pet show tomorrow because we're going to talk about it, and you don't understand that sometimes by explaining it on the show how you fell in love with this dog or you rescued this dog or this dog rescued you, it encourages other people to do it. And the bottom line is what we really want to do is get as many dogs and cats out of the shelters as we possibly can. So has a shelter or rescue dog really changed your life? I want to know. Also coming up, we spend a lot of time on the phone, at least I do. Has the amount of time you spend on the phone affected your relationship with your dogs and cats? Interesting topic. We'll find out on the show tomorrow. Put those phones down. Now, this is something, I didn't want to talk about it, but I will talk about it. I got an email from a listener this week saying that I may have become a little bit too politically correct, a little too woke. Now, you may think I would argue with that, but he's absolutely right. I'm going to talk about that on the show. Have I become too politically correct? Have I become a little too woke? Last week we talked about the fact that I misgendered a dog. Well, we're going to find out if I become a little too politically correct or I'm a little too woke. And you know what? Thank you for this because it really made me think. We'll talk about that on the show tomorrow. Plenty of time for your questions, lots of time to answer all of your stuff. But anyway, I will be posting later on all the different ways you can listen to the Pet Show live tomorrow. You can watch the Pet Show on my YouTube channel. And if you're not subscribed, why? YouTube.com/Warren Eckstein, YouTube.com/Warren Eckstein. But check out the website for archive shows as well, thepetshow.com, thepetshow.com. So until tomorrow, you know what to do by now. Give all your pets a big hug and a kiss for you, a special one between the ears for me. I'm Warren Eckstein. We'll talk to you all on the Pet Show tomorrow. Am I politically too correct or incorrect? Am I too woke? I've never been called too woke before, but you know what? Guy has a valid point. I'm going to have to maybe apologize on the Pet Show tomorrow.